I'm struggling so bad to make calories. So that's the thing. It is hard to hit your calories when you're eating clean, when you're eating the meats and veggies. What's going to help get those calories in is definitely the fats. The fats can help out tremendously. Um, Taking in more fats, when 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories. So that is why it's easier to hit those calories when you take in more fat. So I break down my macros. 60% of my calories are going to be coming from the fats. So doing it that way makes it a lot easier to hit those calories. And I get it, it's a pain in the butt to hit those calories, but you got to plan out your day. Plan out your day, see how many calories you need to take in for the day, and then break it down by 3 meals. I love doing intermittent fasting. It's a game changer when you do intermittent fasting because it makes it a lot easier to hit those calories. So once you're doing that intermittent fasting, it's going to make it easier to where you're actually going to be hungry. And if you're just starting out and you've been eating very, very low calorie count and you're not hungry, the metabolism slowed down. So it's going to take a little bit of time to start taking in those calories again and for that body and the metabolism to boost back up. So once that happens, it usually happens within a week of you trying to hit those calories to where it's going to be easier to hit those calories because you're actually going to be hungry because the metabolism has been boosted, so you can eat all of those calories for every single meal. So like for instance, for every meal of mine, I do 2,400 calories a day. So I break down my calorie intake by 800 calories times 3. So I do it that way so it's a lot easier to track and I know how many calories I need if I go out to eat, or it makes it a lot easier if you're not just doing 100 calories here, 200 there, snacking here. Like it's impossible to track that way. So I always say break it down to 3 meals and make sure every single meal is an evenly mathed out with the amount of calories that you should be taking in. Um, I have the gym down, but not my nutrition. See, that's seriously it. Like, Amanda, like, the nutrition side is the hardest part of all of it. And that is what is getting people results. It's not the gym. The gym is easy. It's not hard to go to the gym. Yes, there are days you don't want to, but you definitely got to go to the gym, but you got to get that nutrition on point. And as always, guys, letting you know, like all of this is on YouTube. I have my entire keto program. It's free, literally free on the website, fullertonnutrition.com, and then a calorie calculator on there as well. For you guys that have been watching and stuff, it's all on there. I break it all down for you. And that's why I do these Q&As, to answer all your guys' questions. Whatever you guys need help with, I'll let you know exactly what I do and what I have my clients do and everything like that. Start PT next Tuesday, down 42 pounds, now need to tone. Advice where to start. That is awesome. Congrats on the 42 pounds. Seriously, that's amazing. Like I said, on YouTube, I have my entire workout. I have a whole workout program on there. Just search Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube, and you'll find the workouts. And literally, I have a whole week of workouts on there and workouts you can do at home and stuff. So that's literally what I do. That's one of my programs that I do with my clients and what I do cutting for that summertime. There's cardio on there, there's abs. There's literally a whole week of an entire program that you can do for months on end, and you will not get sick of it because there's literally 3 workouts in every single video of chest, legs, back, tries, everything. Let's see here. What else you guys got? Start PT. When I fast, it messes up my blood sugars. I'm 12. So definitely talk to a doctor on that one. Mention your program again, please. FullertonNutrition.com, or it's on YouTube as well, just Fullerton Nutrition. Yeah, intermittent fasting is going to mess with insulin for sure because it's going to drop those blood sugars down because you're not taking in any calories, and you're definitely not taking in carbs and sugars because that's what spikes insulin. So always be mindful of that. If you're diabetic, always talk to your doctor before ever starting anything. I'm just letting you guys know what I do and what I have my clients do. Right, mention your program again. No, type 2, diabetic, not 12. Oh, this makes so much more sense. At first, I'm like, how does a 12-year-old know about insulin and stuff? Why in the world did it not? Why did I see? Oh, T2. I thought it's so far away from the screen. I saw 1, 2. So yeah, if you're type 2, you're gonna have a problem controlling that insulin. So that's what's been shown just with keto too. Like, it's crazy how many people are able to get off of the insulin with keto, and just cutting out all the carbs and sugars and all the garbage in everybody's diets. But with that, the intermittent fasting can definitely change all of the blood sugars and stuff and really regulate it back down. Thanks. Where are you located? Located in Arizona. But I do everything online as well. But on YouTube, it's literally all broken down for you. Same thing on the website, fullertonnutrition.com, and then just go to the starter guide to keto, and there's literally these step-by-step of everything on there. Keto dropped my A1C by 130. Yeah, seriously, that's the thing. Like, keto, cutting out the carbs and sugars. I don't even want to call it keto, honestly, because my proteins are so much higher than what they're supposed to be on keto, and I don't have 75% fat of my calories. It's literally 60% of fat. 60% of my calories are coming from the fats, 35% from the proteins, because the problem with everybody doing keto, they're losing their hair because they're so stressed out that they're not taking in enough fats. I mean, enough proteins. So you start to lose that hair, and that is why, because it's such a lack of protein. Fully believe in intermittent fasting. Yeah, it's amazing. Gonna look you up. Sweet, appreciate it. I'm off all my meds, but still have to watch my numbers. Yeah, that is seriously awesome. That's what's crazy. And like, you take out all of that garbage food that you're eating, and all of a sudden you're able to get off of all the medications and stuff like that. Think of the money you will save just doing that. For everybody who's on this and who has been, and they're on all these meds, you start eating clean, you start to get healthier, you don't have to spend money on all of that craziness. So it's absolutely awesome. So congrats on that. Keep doing what you're doing. I thought I lost hair because of hypothyroidism. Hypo instead of hyper. It could be from the medication. I know it's a side effect, but literally everybody's losing their hair doing keto because they're not taking enough protein, and they're literally just spoonfuls of butter and putting it in their coffee to where they're not getting in enough protein. Like, you have to have enough protein no matter what you're doing. Protein is just such an essential macronutrient that your body needs, just like your fats. You're gonna use your fats as hypo. Yeah, I gotcha. I was thinking hyper, but you just have to have those macronutrients of the fats. The fats are going to be used as energy instead of the carbs. The proteins, you just have to have proteins. Like, your body needs proteins to repair muscle, repair the hair. Like, I just can't stress it enough. When you start taking enough protein, all of a sudden your hair starts to get thicker. And that's a problem. So many ladies don't take in enough protein in general, and that's why everyone's hair is so thin. So start taking in those proteins. Start tracking those macros. It is so important. I don't do the butter, bacon, cheese. I don't do the butter. I don't like bacon, honestly, and everyone thinks I'm crazy. I don't like bacon. I'd rather do ground sausage. One, I don't have to eat as much because there's way more fat in the ground sausage, so I'll hit my calories quicker, so I don't have to eat a ton of bacon, because like 3 strips is like 90 calories. I'm gonna have to eat a lot of bacon to be able to hit 800 calories. But yeah, I fuel on protein. Yeah, seriously, like, you need protein. You're not going to, everyone's so afraid that they're going to spike insulin from protein. Guess what? If you're calorie deficient, your body is not going to have enough time to spike that insulin from protein. So definitely hit those macros. I cannot stress that enough. Man, in this camera, hair looks ridiculous. Literally just got out of the shower. It's all frizzy. It's because of this light. It's all about that lighting. But what else you guys got? I eat so many greens now. And ribeyes. Literally, ribeye is like the best steak. I love ribeyes. Like, my go-to dinner is a ribeye steak, a fat ribeye, and asparagus. Delicious. Like, literally, you couldn't make a better meal, anything better for you. Like, the asparagus, the amount of vitamins and minerals you're going to get from that asparagus, and then the steak. all those good, delicious fats, all that protein. You can definitely hit your calories with just a ribeye steak. That's why it's super important to measure out that steak, put it on a food scale real quick, see how many ounces are on it, throw that into MyFitnessPal, and boom, you're done. Any tips on surviving the first week of keto? Yes, hit your calories. Rule number one, you should not be tired. I see this all the time in so many different groups, and they're like, why am I tired? When am I going to get all this energy? Like, I feel amazing just running on the fats and proteins. The carbs and sugars, what's going to freaking mess it all up, give you energy, make you feel tired, but hit your calories. Download MyFitnessPal. I literally have this all broken down on YouTube and on my website, fullertonnutrition.com, and then Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube. Just look it up. It'll pop up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. So I always do these Q&As Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then I post them, and then you're able to go and comment on the YouTube post, ask a question, the next day it'll be posted. So tonight's live, it'll be posted on YouTube. If you miss it and you want to ask a question, go on YouTube, ask a question for tonight's on Tuesday. And Thursday, I will come back and answer all of those questions from the beginning. So I also have a Fullerton Nutrition daily on YouTube as well, basically just showing you exactly what I'm eating every single day, a little vlog. It's about 3 to maybe 8 minutes max, but breaking everything down. So like tonight's, I just posted one about like 3 hours ago. I just got back from Oregon, so a little mini vacation. Just talking about how to get back into it, how to start eating the right type of calories, how to get all that glucose back out of your body, lower those blood sugars, and get right back on track so you start to get those results again. But that is definitely what I would do. Hit your calories, stay away from the carbs and sugars, make sure you hit your macro goals. I can't stress that enough. Literally, that's it. Keep it simple. Don't try and be like Betty Crocker. Don't try and make all of these different keto desserts and all this ridiculous stuff. You don't need to go get anything. You don't need the magic potions that get you into ketosis instantly. Like, you smoke weed, yeah, you're going to fail a drug test because you have weed in you. So you take ketones in your body, you drink it, of course, you're going to show up on a pee strip within an hour. It takes digest, like, it's just ridiculous. But also, take before and after pictures. I cannot stress that enough. Take before and after pictures. If you take before and after pictures every single month, you will see the progress. Do not go off of your scale. Your scale can move up and down, especially you ladies when you guys are on your cycles. You can fluctuate 10 pounds in 1 week when you guys are on your cycles. So don't go off of this scale, all right? OMG, that's our every Sunday night dinner, ribeye, asparagus, salad. Literally, you can't beat it. That is literally on point, the best meal I would ever have. Like, if I could eat that every single day, I definitely would. I don't understand the macros. Just went onto YouTube, and actually, I'm already subscribed. Oh, nice. That is awesome. Okay, I'll go on there. Seriously, Kimberly, that is awesome. That's super funny. OMG, that's yours. Okay, so I don't understand macros. So what are macros? Macros are macronutrients. Carbs, fats, protein. That's all macros are. So macronutrients is a goal you want to hit. So what you do, this is literally, I'm breaking this all down exactly step by step what to do. Get MyFitnessPal. It's an app. It's going to track everything for you to make it super simple so you don't have to write anything down. I would use the calorie calculator. I wouldn't use the one on MyFitnessPal. It gives people way too low of calories. The one on my website, I love that one. It's pretty much right where I'd want to be on calories. If you're looking for that, it is just fullertonnutrition.com. Go to tools, go to menu. No, go to menu, go to tools. It'll pop right down. Put your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll give you your calories. Go to MyFitnessPal. Put your calories in MyFitnessPal. So once you do that, go into goals, settings, and what I do, I set mine up to 60% of my calories are going to come from fat. 35% of my calories are going to come from protein, 5% are going to come from carbs. So what's going to happen is MyFitnessPal is going to generate all that math for you, and it's going to give you the amount of grams that you want to hit. Now, those grams is your goal to hit. When you hit those grams, you will hit your calories because all those macronutrients, carbs, fats, and proteins will add up to your calories. That's literally it. That's macros broken down for you as simple as possible. But like I said, just keep it simple. Honestly, guys, if you have meat and veggies every single meal and you hit your calories, you will get amazing results. Hands down, no question about it. You absolutely will. It's all about measurements, not the scale. Seriously. So before and afters, 100%. If your clothes are fitting differently, you are getting results. Fat is coming off the body. So don't go off of the scale. The scale can move, like I said, especially on everybody's cycles. Like, honestly, in high school, I dropped 10 pounds in 1 hour of a wrestling practice. It's water weight. I didn't lose 10 pounds of fat like that. Like, it just does not happen. So definitely keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. Just hit your calories, hit your macros, your carbs, fats, and proteins in grams. Do you do a PT, a viral internet? Yeah, I do. I do have an online program. Absolutely. It's one-on-one. I do a monthly consultation and then custom meal plan. Everything's broken down for you, step by step of literally. So what'll happen is sign up for it, get that all set up. I'll send you a couple forms to fill out so I can get all your height, weight, age, activity level, all of that good stuff, and then set up the meal plan. That stuff's, it's awesome. It's online too. So you get it, you log in, and you can go and change out your different items. So if you don't like, let's say for chicken, you don't like chicken, you can click on the chicken item and swap it out. But yes, I do online. And then the monthly consult, the monthly consultation, the monthly check-in, break it down for you. We break everything down. If you have questions, we check in, see where you're at, do your before and after pictures because that is key. And then obviously every single day, if you have questions, reach out and then I'll be checking in, making sure you've hit your calories every day, like asking for screenshots of MyFitnessPal. I'll still make you track because it is key. But if you got to eat, just throw that in MyFitnessPal. But yes, definitely do online all of that good stuff. Do you do PT? No, not through YouTube. It's just that you can sign up for it online. You can get the program online, and then we get all that situated and pick a good time when you can have your first consult, and then break it down from there, and then start getting results as long as you do what you need to do. Yes, tracking is key. Yes, 100%. Tracking is the most important. Literally, tracking calories is more important than controlling your carbs, honestly. Because you can still have carbs. You can, honestly, people lose weight all the time eating carbs. Like, it's fine. It's just no one has time to eat 6 times a day. I just set up my macros on MyFitnessPal. Now it makes sense. Thanks for breaking it down. Seriously, Kimberly, absolutely. You got it. Glad I made it easy for you. Yo, did anybody see the comment on the last post I had? And they said, you never smile. I was dying. And then I went through all my videos. I really don't smile, but if I'm on here, I do. But yeah, I just keep bringing that up because it's hilarious, and I hope that person is ever going to watch one of these lives and see me saying this because it made me die laughing. But seriously, Kimberly, that's awesome. I'm glad it makes sense to you. Literally, just keep it simple. That's why I love doing this. I love doing these Q&As because there's so many questions out there, and instead of somebody posting in a Facebook group and someone answering with 20 different answers and people are like, I give up, I can't do this, I just can't lose weight. Like, no, that's the wrong thing. It's because you're getting the wrong advice. Like, I'm letting you know what I do and what I've had all my clients do. But yeah, seriously, like I was dying. I'm like, how? Like, you're right. I really don't smile at all in those videos. But I think it's because I'm so serious on it. And one, I got to talk so fast because I have literally 15 seconds. I know I can make them longer, but if you cram it all in 15 seconds, there's a little bit of a trick to it. But I don't know, maybe because I'm serious, because like it's a serious topic of like weight loss and people getting healthy. I don't know. Absolutely, you got it. I'm just making a whole video of you. Literally, I think I might do that. And then tag them and be like, I don't know, I got to think of a good like song with it. But yeah, I could literally just like literally smile the entire time. So who knows? That would be funny to do. I should do that. I probably will. I'm not going to lie. Let's see here. What else you guys got? So let's see here. So like I said, I have everything on YouTube as well. And that's where this video, it's recorded right now. It's being recorded. And then I'm going to post it tonight. Tonight is Tuesday. Last one I saw was on intermittent fasting. Is it not healthy? Last one of what? Just make a video, whole video, you smiling. So intermittent fasting, everyone's honestly already doing it because nobody has breakfast. They eat lunch, so it's usually 11 o'clock, and they have dinner like around 8. That's all intermittent fasting is. 8-hour window, 16 hours. You're eating all those calories in an 8-hour window. You still got to get those calories in that 8-hour window. I cannot stress that enough. So once you get those calories in with that 8-hour window, you're going to be fasting for that 16. But I do intermittent fasting every single day. I love it. Hormonally, it changes things so much. It's pretty crazy how hormonally it can change your body. And then obviously controlling the insulin, being insulin sensitive, insulin resistant, and stuff like that. You think if I have, oh yeah, you think if I have went from 190 to 170, that's good for 2 months now? 7. That's 20 pounds. That literally, like I said, don't go off the scale. If the scale didn't move, but you absolutely looked phenomenal, you were so happy with how you look, would you care what the scale says? No. So that's what drives me insane. And like, I'm gonna talk about this real quick. So The Biggest Loser's on, and I've been watching, and I hate watching this show because I remember learning about it in school and like talking to people who have been on it and different types of sketchy stuff. And like, you don't lose 20 pounds in 1 week. It is literally the most upsetting thing ever. And when you watch it and you see people drop 3 or 4 pounds in 1 week, you just see everyone's face like, oh my gosh, that's not good enough. Are you joking me? Let's just say 2 pounds a week. You lost 2 pounds a week, 1 month, that is 8 pounds. Multiply 8 by 12. For real? I can't put all that weight on in a year. So don't stress out about that scale. But no, keep doing what you're doing. If you're seeing the progress in the before and after pictures, if your clothes aren't fitting, then keep doing what you're doing. So that's a good point too. So with dropping 20 pounds, what I would do is if you stop seeing results, change those calories. I would go back into my Fitness Pal or go back to a calorie calculator and put in your new weight because it will change your calories. It will definitely change those calories. But no, that's awesome. 20 pounds in 2 months almost. That's great. I do 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. Nice. One meal a day. I don't know how you do the one meal a day. I can't eat 2,400 calories in one meal of clean food. I do because it makes me it makes you cry. That's funny. So like it's pretty like I get it. Definitely I get it. Let's see here. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Melly, absolutely, you got it. Let's see here. What was on last one? So, curious, has anyone done that leg day that I posted? I'm super curious if you've done that leg day that I posted, that leg workout. That is absolutely a killer leg workout. And it's so simple and you can get it done literally in 15 minutes. So I love when people are like, oh, I need an hour to work out. Like, what are you doing in the gym for an hour? I'm in there for 20 to 30 minutes and you need an hour? Give me 10 minutes with you and I promise you, you would want to leave in less than 10. That's what's so funny. You don't need to be in the gym forever. Unless it's super busy and you have to sit on a machine and you have to wait for somebody, then yeah, I get it. But you don't need to be in the gym forever. I swear my body has changed. I can totally do the one meal a day. Sweet, that's perfect. Don't fix it if it ain't broke, but I would never have anybody do one meal a day. I would just never do it. Because it's so easy to eat too little. I didn't squat with my toddler on my back. Or you meant you did. My PT is going to start me at 45 minutes. Nice. So that's the thing, like you're not going to, it's not high intensity if you're you're going to actually, so I know a lot of people got ACL surgery and their PT kicked their butt in like 45 minutes. So yeah, don't stress out about it. But I'm just saying, like, people think that they have to be in the gym for an hour sitting on a piece of cardio equipment, and you definitely don't. You definitely don't at all. You can get an amazing workout in 30 minutes, 20 minutes, literally 15 minutes. But if you guys go to the YouTube on Fullerton Nutrition or on the website, you'll see the workouts are so quick and simple. But there's a lot of repetitions, a lot of supersetting. So supersetting, what that is, you're doing 4 lifts back to back to back to back. You have no break in between. So like for the leg day one, you got the knee touches, you got the alternate lunges, then you got the squats. You're doing all 3 back to back to back. Then you can take a little break, then jump right back into it. Only Mondays though through Thursday. Nice. That's literally, you don't even need to do every single day either. Because then you give your body time to recover and all of that. ACL and menstruum open twice. Eek. Yeah, that is my biggest fear. Knock on wood. I play softball. Hopefully that does not happen. A lot of people do it actually rounding bases at softball. But let's see what questions there were on the actual. I haven't even got to the YouTube to go see the video that I last posted, the Q&A. I don't even think there's any comments on it actually. But let's see here. What else you guys got? What other questions do you have? Like I said, I go live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6:30, 7 o'clock Arizona time. So check that Google Calendar. I keep saying calendar. Check the Google clock to see what time it is where you are at and when Arizona is. And then obviously the notifications will ding, will turn on so you never miss a live. So whatever questions you have, you can get them answered. But like for instance, right now it's 7:36 in Arizona. That's where I live. So you'll never miss a live with that. And there it is, same one. But let's see here. Never played sports, but have had surgery for every sport injury. Super weird. What do you do? I'm curious on like what you do for that to happen. Let's see here. It's 9:36 p.m. here. Where are you at again? I want to say Georgia for some reason. What is it? 7 here, 7, 8, 9, 2 hours. I think it's 3-hour difference in Georgia, actually, if you are in Georgia. So I don't think you're in Georgia then. So this is a good question, actually. Home daycare, but very active. Home daycare, very active. Geez, what are those kids doing to you from Georgia, but in Virginia? Got it. So this is a good question. I see this a lot, and this one drives me crazy. What do you do when you're doing keto and you have a cold? Get over your cold. Do whatever it takes. Go drink 7-Up. It's fine. You're going to get right back into it. But it's just crazy how so many people are like, oh my gosh, there's sugar in cough drops. There's sugar in the cough syrup. Like, literally, get over being sick. That's more important than being in ketosis or the blood sugars. Like, mind-blowing. There's a coronavirus going around. So, yeah. Electrolytes. Now, electrolytes. So, with electrolytes, with the keto flu, everyone's always freaking out about it. All it is lack of electrolytes. So, what I do, how I get my electrolytes in, super simple and easy. You guys have probably seen the video of me doing the lemon and lime shots and the apple cider vinegar. That can definitely help. But, cream of tartar, it's a spice. Down any spice aisle, it is going to have a lot of potassium in it. Then pink salt. I don't measure it, so I know it's the next question. How much do you put in? I don't measure it. I just sprinkle it in some water, take a shot, boom, done. Keto flu is gone within like 20 to 30 minutes. There's just so much magnesium in the pink salt, and then a ton of... Yeah, absolutely. Apple cider vinegar helps with holding on to electrolytes. But the cream of tartar loaded in potassium, the pink salt loaded in magnesium. So that's where I get my electrolytes from. Instead of going to drink Pedialyte, which has a ton of sugar in it, a lot of carbs, and the same thing with the Gatorades and all of that stuff. But literally, that's all I do, and bam, it is pretty quick on how fast it goes. Need more info on what? I just broke it all down for you. I do apple cider vinegar shots. I literally just do a shot. Cream of tartar. It's a spice. It's just a white spice. I don't even know what people make with it, but it's just cream of tartar loaded in potassium. Pink salt loaded in magnesium. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Just sprinkle it. All I do is sprinkle it in water, and you're going to get a ton of magnesium. I coach Little League football, and all the kids were cramping. So I told all the parents, yo, have them drink cream of tartar, pink salt, and they won't be cramping anymore. I had one kid who cramped literally every single game. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I had pickle juice. Like, what's so funny is everyone always talks about pickle juice. The one time I had pickle juice, senior year of high school during football, I was like, all right, I cramp a lot, so let's drink this. That game I cramped the most. It was the most frustrating thing ever. So I don't like doing the pickle juice. Use it all the time. Lemon water with pink salt. Perfect. Then you're getting lots of magnesium in there and a ton of vitamin C. I like to do the lime as well. So the lemon and lime shot helps so much with digestion, with the gut health. Same thing with the apple cider vinegar. So if you're doing apple cider vinegar, make sure you're doing the one with mother. I would not get the pills because the ones with the pills do not have the mother in it, but I guess there is one out there that does have the mother now. I just don't know which one it is because I'd rather just take the shot straight because I know what's in the actual apple cider vinegar instead of a pill because I have no idea what could actually be in it. But yeah, so keto flu, that is a great way to get rid of it because that's what happens when you cut all those carbs. That's why people lose weight. No problem. But what happens is you cut all those carbs and sugars and you will have a lot of water weight loss. That's why people lose so quickly within the first week. Like, holy cow, I lost so much weight, and then all of a sudden you stall out. A lot of people are like, help, I stalled, I don't know what to do. That's when I'm always like, what are you doing? What have you started doing? Are you tracking? Are you doing net carbs? Are you doing all carbs? There's so many different factors. And 90% of the time it's because they're not eating enough calories. So that is always my number one question is, what are you doing and how many? Are you doing net or all carbs? That's a big one too. Net or all carbs. I do all carbs. I don't like doing net, as you guys have probably seen a lot in all the videos. I like doing all carbs. I see a lot better results. I see a lot of people breaking stalls, breaking plateaus, going all carbs instead of net carbs to get that fat off the body. But with that, you cut all those carbs, so you have that water, it's getting flushed out, so it's flushing out those electrolytes. So that's when people will get those headaches, feel nauseous and stuff like that. And one, it could be they're under eating and not taking enough calories to where it will make you feel like that. But definitely with the keto flu, that is what I like to do is cream of tartar, pink salt, and that's really it. And then apple cider vinegar too. But those two, just mix them in water and I just take a shot of it. It's super simple. That's how I like to keep it. I keep all this super simple. And if you guys watch the Fullerton Nutrition Daily on YouTube, where I take you through the life of exactly what I'm eating and all of that stuff, you'll see that all of my meals are super simple. I'm not Betty Crocker. I'm not making all this keto cake, pastries, pastas, all this ridiculous stuff because there's nothing nutritional in it. You got to eat to live, not live to eat. And when you start to look at food differently like that, it is a game changer on what you will do and what type of results you'll get. You'll look at a piece of cake and just be like, is this really going to benefit me at all? Is this going to help me thrive in life? Is this going to help my body? And the answer with cake is no. You might feel good for a couple seconds, but you're going to feel terrible within like 20 minutes. But yeah, so like I said, guys, all this is on YouTube. I'm going to post this one. So if you've missed it, if you're just jumping on, if you have questions, definitely ask a question on the Fullerton Nutrition Q&A show. It's on YouTube. Just look up Fullerton Nutrition, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a live, and you will be able to get that question answered because tomorrow's Wednesday, and then Thursday I'm going to go live and answer all those questions that were asked on the YouTube channel one. But as always with the lives, I'll answer them right away as long as I got you guys here. So that's why I do this, making this stuff super simple for everybody. I love making this stuff easy. There's so many questions out there, and I know people have questions, so love to give you guys as much help as I can, letting you know exactly what I would do and what I have my clients do. So let's see here. What else you guys got? And remember, there's no dumb questions. I've probably answered every single question already 1,000,000 times. So there's no dumb questions. Whatever you need help with, just ask. Don't be worried about it. Seriously, just ask away with whatever you need help with fitness, weight loss, working out, personal trainer in Arizona, do it online too, and then sold all that and just do, I have a nutrition company that is a meal replacement protein shake. Literally tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. But let's see here. What else you guys got? Keep rolling in with those questions. Because remember, you guys run this show. Without you, there is no show. So without those questions, I got nothing to talk about. Because I can just ramble on and on and on. But it's not going to help anyone. And you never know. And don't forget to hit that share button too. So whenever you see it, just hit that share button because you don't know who in your friends group on Facebook, Instagram could be needing help. And a question was asked that they needed help with. And is is taking apple cider vinegar really good for weight? So nothing is good for weight loss. What apple cider vinegar has been shown to do is help control blood sugars. So it'll keep your blood sugars down. That's the key to weight loss, is controlling blood sugars. So it helps with the electrolytes, helps with the gut health. There's so many different benefits that apple cider vinegar has, and I'm just going to drink it because I know it's good for the body. But I'm never going to say, yes, drink this, you're going to lose weight. There's nothing like that. There's no magic pill. I wish there was, and everybody else does. But there's enough companies out there writing weight loss magic pill that people are spending thousands of dollars on, but it's not working. You're losing water. It's a diuretic. There's so many different things out there like cleanses and stuff. You helped my high school football player with cramps. Thank you. So yeah, absolutely. That is awesome. But yeah, cream and tartar, pink salt, sprinkle a little in. Don't do a lot, just a little bit. But I would sip on it. What I would do too is when I would go out and practice, I'll sprinkle it in a Gatorade bottle, like a Gatorade, the water bottle one. And I would sprinkle it in, add a ton of water, and then just drink that throughout the day. That always helped too. But what else you guys got? If I wanted to lose weight going to the gym, should I get a personal trainer? So, what do you want? What do you want out of the trainer? What do you want out of the trainer? What do you want that trainer to do for you? Do you want the accountability piece? Because if that's the case, get a friend and go to the gym with you, honestly. I was thinking about doing a 2-for-1 deal with my online program, with the online personal training program. But is it that you don't know how to work out? Are you worried about your form? Are you worried about that? Then if that is the case, then 100% I would get a trainer. I would want a good trainer. They are hard to come by. Literally, it is mind-boggling to me with the amount of gyms that will hire anybody. It doesn't matter what they've done, but hey, you have a certification that you took a test, and the certs are ridiculous too. Like I just redid mine just because when people are like, "Are you certified?" Like, yeah. Like it's just insane. Like they'll hire anybody off the street. So try and find a good one. People ask me all the time, who's a good trainer? Honestly, I couldn't point you in any direction. But yeah, when I sold my gym, a lot of my clients are like, hey, who's a good trainer? Who should I go to? And I'm just like, oh, why did I do this? Why did I sell out? And I couldn't tell anybody where to go because I couldn't find anyone. But try and find one. But if it's not about the form and it's more about accountability, I wouldn't get a trainer. I'm a trainer saying that honestly. But if you can find a good one and they're reliable and you know somebody who's had them and they've gotten results with it, then yes. And you're looking for form and you want to make sure you're lifting correctly, then 100% I would definitely get one. But honestly, to lose weight, go to the gym. There's a ton of stuff on YouTube. Like I said, I have my entire program on the website, fullertonnutrition.com. It's free. Literally, the workout program is free. I literally have all the videos on it. And the same thing, it's on YouTube as well, just Fullerton Nutrition. But like just even the last video I posted, it was literally a whole leg day, and that is a killer leg day. I can't wait for people to message me later in the week. I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so sore from that. But just hit those calories. Hit your calories. There's a ton of things you can watch on it. I have a full breakdown of that too. But just hit your calories. Stay away from all the carbs and sugars. Hit those macronutrients. It's literally all you got to do. And yes, go to the gym. You don't need to be there for an hour. Absolutely don't. Unless it is super busy, then yes, maybe you're going to be there for a little bit of time. So when the gym's super busy, it is the worst. I usually go like 12 o'clock because no one's there. I'm talking about like in the morning because no one's there at 12 o'clock, and it's amazing because nobody likes waiting for gym equipment. But yes. To answer your question, that was literally the longest answer I gave on one simple question I could have answered. But honestly, that's just my honest opinion with it. Like, there's just so many people like, oh, I'm a trainer. Like, how are you a trainer? Like, what have you done? What do you actually know? Like, Form is the most important part when it comes to lifting, and that's when people get injured, when form isn't good. So when you don't have a good trainer who actually knows what to look for with good form, it's tough to do. But find a good trainer wherever you're at to answer that question. And another thing, don't go off of how hard you are, how badly you're sore afterwards, or how hard the workout was. Because if you have some crazy high intensity workout and you're not even eating enough calories, it's not going to work. And another thing, if your trainer puts you on 1,200 calories or less and you're working out, absolutely fire them and make them pay you for the amount of ridiculous advice they just gave you. If you're working out, nobody should be under 1,200 calories. Nobody. Unless you're 5'0" and you weigh 120 pounds. But other than that, you're going to be a lot more calories. Like, for instance, mine's 1,200. I mean, not 1,200. Mine is 2,400, and I am not doing cardio. I'm just lifting. And everyone's like, how are you doing cardio and you have abs, blah, blah, blah. Like, because abs are made in the kitchen, guys. Love your room and cup. Favorite color is red. You don't even know. Like, I'm wearing red shorts. Like, literally everything's red. So my gym, the flooring was all red. It was pretty sweet. Literally, even my brands are all red. It's like Fullerton Nutrition, you'll see, is red. But I appreciate it. I got the red tail. Like, literally everything's red. I love red. But yeah, love red. I don't know why. I love it. I'm a huge Nebraska fan. I don't know if you could see. But yeah. Hey, I have a question. If I want to lose weight going to the gym, how did that question just pop up again? Is that the same question? The same person who's asked the same question? Yeah, I just answered that one. I don't know if you left or came back, but if you're trying, I'm asking, like, why do you want a trainer? What's making you want to get a trainer? If you are asking me if you have to get a trainer to lose weight, absolutely not. I'm a trainer saying that. You can definitely do it on your own, but if you're doing it for accountability, that's one thing. I would honestly work out with a friend. That would help tremendously. I'm on week 3 keto, and I'm starving now. I was such a powerful color, right? I'm on week 3 of keto, and I'm starving now. I was Are you saying you were starving when you started? So that's the thing. Like, make sure you're not starving yourself. You should not be hungry all day long doing it. That goes to show 90% of the time that you're under eating, that you're not taking in enough calories. So definitely check and see what your calorie intake is and see what you've been taking in. I always tell everyone's like, oh, I'm definitely eating enough, Tyler. Like, all right, let's see. Let's see what your calories should be. Most of the time, everybody's calories I'm calculating, they're right around 1,800 to a little over 2,000. I'm not saying those are yours, but I'm saying most of the time what I'm doing with the amount of people, the type of people I'm working with, that's where they're at. 600, I can't get any more. 600 to what? 600, 1,200 calories. What do you mean you can't get any more? Are you not hungry? You said you're starving. Or you just don't have time to eat. What is it? Because, yeah, 600 calories, 1,200 calories is definitely a no-go on that. You know what? I'm going to do this for you. I don't usually do this because what's going to happen is a million people are going to start asking me to run their numbers. But like I said, I have a calorie calculator on the website, fullertonnutrition.com. And go to menu, go to tools, and there's a calorie calculator for you. And it will be able to tell you where you should be around. But I'm curious, like, are you not able to eat enough? Because you said you're hungry, so obviously you could eat more. I only count carbs. I don't eat enough to count other stuff. Are you eating 600 calories of carbs? Should be at 3,300 calories. Thanks for including the tools. Was just going to ask. Yeah, definitely. So go to the website, fullertonnutrition.com. There's a ton of people on it right now. I could literally see everybody on the calorie calculator. And then go to menu, tools. It'll pop right down for you. Yeah, 3,300. See, that's the thing. And everyone thinks 3,300 calories are not going to lose weight doing that. But you have a resting metabolic rate, so no matter what, you're going to burn calories just living. So the thing is, the analogy that I like to make is, let's say you have 2 people that are the exact same height, weight, age, and activity level. Same activity level. Everything's the same besides weight. One weighs 130, one weighs 300. They both walk around a track together, hand to hand, same speed, everything is the same. Who's going to burn more calories while walking around that track? The one who weighs 300 pounds, because it takes more energy for the body to move that 300 pounds. So that's why people who are usually heavier or taller or more active will need to take in more calories. So just trust the process. I don't know, just don't eat sugar, salts, or a lot of calories. Yeah, that's why you're starving. But I'm 380 pounds. Yeah, so that's what'll definitely do it. So the weight will add up those calories for sure. Metabolism. What about metabolism? We're throwing out that metabolism at me. Are you saying your metabolism's super slow? Like, yeah, absolutely. You got it. Just break it down. Break down those calories. Hit those macro goals. Trust the process. It will take time. I'm actually concerned I'm not eating enough. Yeah, 600, 1,200 calories absolutely is not. It's not eating enough. I'll tell you that hands down, no question about it. That's not for me. I'm not starving. That was someone else. I know I'm getting all these questions, and then it's like it was all D names that were answering back, so I was guessing. All right, let me go back and see which one it was. 600, 600. Oh, BZ Harper. That's the one. Oh, wait.